So as promised, way late, taking time with Avid, getting the new computer set up. It's taking a little bit of extra time. So I'm just going to do a quick quasi, rather short review. I put a hidden antenna on my Harley. I have a 2016 Street Glide. I deleted it, by the way. When you buy the Harley hidden antenna kit, it comes with the rubber plug to put into the spacer for between the saddlebag and the bike itself. Like between the fender, there's the little, I don't know, like 8x2 inch piece there that the antenna comes through. There is a plug in the box. Do not spend the extra $2 or take the time, for most part, people who have no fracking clue what the hell it is. I guess I shouldn't say most. Most of the people around here had no idea how to find it on the computer, like what part section it was in. So the good news is it comes with it, so you don't need anything else. I think it's worth the money. However, I live in an area that all of the radio stations, they're easy to pick up. If you're somebody who rides out in the middle of nowhere, frankly, bitching about the antenna, the hidden antenna being less receptive, they warn you about it. I mean, it's a little less receptive, but all the stations that I get in my area, I still get everywhere that I go that I got on before. It gets a little fuzzy sometimes if I'm on the outskirts of that compared to what it was. I'd say I probably have close to 80, maybe even 90% reception from what I had. But again, I'm in a pretty condensed rural area. I'm between Baltimore, Philadelphia. I'm 3 hours from New York. Not that I'm really picking up the radio stations, obviously, but everybody's getting all whiny and bitchy that, you know, oh my God, the hidden antenna is so horrible. I don't find it to be. Again, I'm not out in the middle of nowhere. I don't live, you know, in the middle of a huge state. I am in northern Delaware. So it's not as big of a deal for me. As far as that goes, it wasn't a bad install. The only thing I will say is when you install, to look for the power supply. You have a cord that you plug into the back of the radio, and then there's a black plastic end. That is at least 6 to 8 inches up and to the left of the top, technically left corner if you're looking at the back of the radio, top left corner of the radio. It is not plugged into the radio. It is not very close to the radio. I mean, it's literally almost as high as you can get behind the fairing. It's probably about 2 inches from the windshield. So I would say, you know, overall I give it about a 4 out of 5. Would have been nice if they could have added the extra reception. The install was easy. It's basically plug and play, minus routing because it's a soft wire that they're now using for the antenna, and it wraps around your entire fairing. Now, for the 2016s, the groove that they expect you to put it in, it comes with little stickies to put the antenna in. They do not work well for my year. I couldn't insert them in between and get them to stick. Otherwise, again, very easy to install. I don't find the reception is really that much worse. And I think it works actually pretty well. I just hope you all have a great New Year. This is New Year's Eve. Have a wonderful New Year. Safe riding. Keep the rubber down. Thanks.